Once a month, we get a house call from Dr. Frank Vigiano for a checkup on all the technology, the latest things to make our lives easier, and today's items are all for your yard or your home or your car. Good morning, Dr. Frank.
Great. Nice introduction.
Yeah,
thank you.
Yeah, you keep us up to date for sure. All right, so tell us what you got
Well,
today.
leaves are out there, so I thought we'd start with the technology
yes.
because it's great technology. The
Cool.
biggest part of the two products I have on made by Works is that they are environmental friendly.
Oh,
so
nice.
no gas, no rip cords, all plug in.
Whoa.
And the power of these things are just amazing. So
Okay.
the first one we're going to look at, this is basically called the Trivac.
This is the leaf blower.
Right.
It
Yeah,
looks
this
like.
is the leaf blower, and it's also a mulcher, and it's also a vacuum. So it does three things. Now we have a video that will show
All three,
what this thing
whoa.
actually does. Exactly.
Okay.
Okay, but that's the cool thing about it. Now, well, this is the leaf mulcher. So we'll go ahead and talk about that first. Right now, this actually allows you to take leaves, put them in, and it's very safe because what it has basically a line inside, a nylon line. So it's really mulching the leaves. So the benefit is now you can put that all back in your garden.
Oh,
Isn't that
wonderful.
cool?
So you're reusing that?
You're reusing
That's
that, exactly,
very
right.
nice.
So
Okay.
it's smart technology in the fact that we don't have any pollution. Everything is.
And you said it's electric charge, so you plug it in?
Yeah, yes, exactly. This particular one works on electricity, so you plug this into a drop cord coming from the house.
Nice.
And then the next product that we have, which is basically the Trivac, that's the blower. Okay, that's this guy here.
Right.
This is a blower, a vacuum, and also a mulcher. So this allows you to do
goodness.
all three in one.
Wonderful.
Isn't that amazing? Yeah.
Okay, so this blower thing's about $99, and the leaf
Is
mulcher is
$149.
$149.
Right,
Okay,
exactly, right.
very nice.
Okay.
Now, when you plug this one
Yeah.
in, is that hard with the cord when you're going around the yard? I guess if you don't have a huge yard, it's
If you don't have a huge yard, right.
Yeah.
And they also do have a lithium-ion 20-volt battery-operated unit that's wireless.
Okay.
Okay, they have that as well. Okay?
Wonderful.
But what's really cool about this, Christine, the biggest thing is it's fairly light. When you, well, it's
yeah,
lighter
that's
than
not too bad at
lighter
all.
than a gallon of milk.
Yeah,
How about that?
that's not bad at all.
Yeah.
Okay, very nice.
Great. All right, next product. This is probably one of the favorite things I've ever brought on. I've been testing this since April. It's called
is it?
Mobileye. And this is a product that basically what Mobileye wants you to do is they want you to relax, they want you to drive, and they want you to arrive safely. Okay, so now here's what it is. I'm going to show our audience. This is the camera. Okay, I'm going to pick it up and I'm going to turn it around so our audience can see it.
All right.
Okay, but there's basically a camera there. Okay, and that camera, this goes on the windshield.
Okay.
Okay, so it basically goes on the windshield. And
So it's looking out.
It's looking out of traffic, exactly. Okay, and the idea behind it is that it basically is looking for pedestrians, bicycles, and the lines of traffic. And here's a video which is very cool. Now watch what's happening. You can see it sees all these things. The camera sees these things. This is not what you see, but this is what the camera sees.
Okay.
Now he's going down the highway, distracted, right? He gets an alert that tells him, my goodness, you're coming up too quickly on the car, and he stops.
What, does it make a beeping noise,
It
or
does.
how do you know?
Now watch this, he crosses the line, look at that. And it's telling him, look, you're crossing the line.
Oh, my.
So what it does, it alerts you that you're crossing the line, so it's unintended. You know, you're basically changing lanes, right?
Right.
It's unintended to do that. So that's the whole idea.
Oh, isn't that great?
Isn't that great? And it also controls high beams. Now watch this, it's telling him it's unsafe, and it's monitoring the distance.
you're too close
That you're
to
too
the next
close, and
car
it tells
at
you to
your
back
speed.
off. So you have audible tones that are in the vehicle.
Okay.
Which is part of Mobileye, and that's what basically, you know, that little display.
What's
that
this little thing
that,
for?
Yeah, that little display, which is basically what's on his dashboard. That is what gives you all the information.
Oh, I see. This is the lines that you were seeing. Okay,
Right.
but you also hear it, so you're not obviously having to take your eyes off the road. You're
Exactly.
actually seeing it.
Exactly.
That is wonderful.
It's phenomenal. And you know, there's qualified dealers to install it. In fact, Perzen Auto Radio, I think we have a little slide. I just want to credit them because they were really helpful in getting it into my test vehicle.
Oh,
And I've been
okay.
testing that thing since April, and Christine, it is phenomenal.
Oh, so you've used this yourself?
I'm using it in my vehicle and
Yeah.
have since April, and it's phenomenal. I mean,
Wow.
the alerts that you get, the safety aspects,
Yeah.
and the warnings that you get. See, that's the key.
Yeah.
That, I mean, even on the Parkway coming in this morning, a guy just stopped unexpectedly, and Mobileye told me, watch,
Oh my
you're going to
gosh!
hit him.
So if you happen to be looking down at that second, you
Right, and look
could
at
have
distracted.
really
You know,
hit
distracted
somebody.
driving. There's more accidents with distracted driving today than there is
Right.
with
I'm thinking
with
I mean,
alcohol.
for myself especially, but even I'm thinking if you've got teenagers or truck
Oh,
drivers,
my.
I mean people who ride a lot or especially at risk. That's
Well, Mobileye
really
also,
good.
they do OEM for a lot of the car manufacturers, and they have them in a lot of the trucks. Do you see the big tractor
Yeah,
trailers?
that's what I
and
would
it's
think.
improved safety.
Well, that's
you know.
$750 to $850.
Right, depending
Okay.
upon where you get it and the installation.
Okay, great,
cool.
thanks.
Now, sticking along with automobiles, this is by Wilson Electronics. I always get calls about cell phone dropping because in Western Pennsylvania we have hills and valleys, correct? Okay. What's really cool about this product is that you put this in the car. This goes under the seat. See the little
Okay.
blue amplifier?
Yep.
Okay. The antenna goes outside. Okay. So this goes under the seat, antenna goes outside, and then we have this plugs into the cigarette lighter to give it power.
Okay.
And we have an inside antenna, which is this piece here. So what does it do? It increases your cell phone by 20 times. So people who drive now, fire, ambulance, police, all have this in their cars.
Oh, isn't that great?
So people have asked me, I want a real Super Duty unit that's going to get me out and get connected wherever I am. Wilson makes that right. It's a cell phone booster kit, and I think we might have a slide that shows the installation of it. But the benefit is that you're going to get out. There it is right there. So you see how simple. Antenna on the roof, unit inside, plug it into the cigarette lighter, and you've got 20 times the range.
Wonderful.
Made in America, by the way. How about that? Isn't that nice?
That's
made in the USA. Exactly. All right, the next one, this is Samsung's new unit. This is their Galaxy S3. An amazing product, Christine. We're talking phones here, and this is the new Android version, okay? I'm basically going to turn it on so our audience can see it. And it has an AMOLED display, which is really, really sharp.
What's AMOLED mean?
It's basically, it's the sharpest display. It's LED.
Oh, okay.
But it's an LED display, but it's the finest display you can buy on a phone today.
Oh, great.
Okay. And more importantly, this is basically 4.8 inches, which is really cool.
Yes.
This has something called S-Beam, and what S-Beam is if you take this phone, okay, you take the Samsung, and you made it up to another Samsung Galaxy S3, and you touch it like this to each other, it will basically transfer anything, photos, playlists, documents, whatever it is, it'll transfer. The other thing I love about it too, the other thing is it has a camera here, and when it knows you're watching it and you're looking at the phone, it brightens. And when you're not looking at the phone, it darkens.
It's watching you.
So it's watching you, so it knows that your eyes are actually seeing it.
That's wild.
And what they brought out, this is pretty cool too. These are new cases, and they basically go on the back. And what really it does, see, it takes the place. So I took the back of the phone off. Okay. And I put the case on it, so it really matches, but now it protects it too.
And it's not any thicker either, though.
No, feel that. And feel how light that is.
Really thin. Yeah.
Isn't that amazing?
Oh, that's very cool.
Yeah, it weighs only 4.7 ounces, and of course, the other thing too, it has camera burst, which will take multiple photographs very clear and sharp.
Oh, nice. Okay, so the camera's about 200 and the cover's 100.
The cover is 39, and if you buy a 5-pack, if you 5-pack of flip covers, it would be 99.
Gotcha.
And this is the idea. See the colors?
I love the colors. They're fun. Got to go neon.
Exactly.
All right.
All right. Now, by Energizer, this is very cool. You put standard batteries inside this product. Okay. I'm going to show our audience. I'm going to take the lid off, so we can see here what it looks like. And you'll notice that we have basically a micro USB connector, right? So now we can actually charge that Samsung from regular standard batteries.
Oh my goodness.
It's so
just
cool.
Like double A's.
Right, and I basically have turned it on, so you see a little blue light there. See that little blue light?
Oh, wow.
So we plug that into any basically Android smartphone that has the micro USB connector, and we can charge it up to 3 times with standard regular AA batteries.
Wow, that's great. If you're in a bind and you've got nothing else, that is perfect.
And it's $19 and it comes with the batteries.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Isn't that amazing?
And can you replace the batteries?
You can replace the batteries.
So you always have it.
Right, exactly. So basically it slides off, and when it slides off, there's the batteries inside.
They are.
See?
I love it.
So all you do, you replace those batteries. Okay.
Awesome.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, that's very neat.
Right.
Okay, I've been wanting to see about these headphones
because
you were showing those earlier.
So cool.
So
these are made by Monster, and Monster's been the leader pretty much in headphones. Headphones are making a real revolution. They're coming back, and they were the ones that were really responsible for Dr. Dre.
Oh yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So the red cords and everything's on. This is their next generation. What I'm going to do, I'm going to basically ask you to put this white pair on.
Okay.
And Christine, look at how beautiful. Look at the fashion.
They
are
nice looking.
Nice?
Yeah, they always.
But what we're going to do, we're going to listen to
headphones would be fashionable. Whoa, this is loud.
Now our audience can hear what we're listening to. Okay. So watch this now. It's called DNA.
Oh.
Okay.
We both have cords.
What we can do is these are connected, so I'm listening to what you're listening to, and we can have another person listening together, so we can all daisy chain and listen to the same music all at the same time.
Oh my goodness.
Isn't that cool?
Is hilarious.
So they're $199. Available now at Apple stores as well as Monster.com. But what's really cool about them is their great sound. But what I love is this DNA chain. See?
That's
so you can
funny.
do up to 5 friends. Well, let's say you're studying, you want to listen to music, but you can't listen to it through a speaker. And someone says, "Oh, I'd love to listen to that." Well, with this product, with the DNA headset,
all listen together.
You can listen together. Isn't that fun?
I like it. The sound is amazing.
The sound is phenomenal. Oh yeah, exactly.
Fantastic. Awesome. Okay.
All by Monster. Okay.
Thanks.
Now, this is Dish Network's new product. This is very cool. This is their Hopper and Joey system. What is it basically? It's a whole home HD, high definition DVR that can record up to basically 6 HD programs at once.
Okay.
It'll also record all 4 networks. for an entire week.
Oh my goodness.
So if you're away from TV and say, gee, I want to catch some of this stuff, but I don't have time to watch it now, basically you program it to do that.
So that's in place of the one you'd get, say, from your cable company.
Exactly, right,
okay,
right.
Fantastic.
Okay, so yeah, it's called Primetime Anywhere Features, which is really cool. But that's what's really nice about it. The other thing is with a click of the remote, you can pause live TV and you can go watch it in another
live TV.
Yeah, and you can go watch it in another room.
Oh my goodness.
So you can actually feed up to 5 different rooms with the Joey, which is a smaller unit, with the main unit. So there's a combination of things. You need to contact Dish Network and ask them what combination would be best for
Do you have to be
home.
getting Dish Network to use this?
You do,
okay.
yes. You have to be a Dish Network customer, but the neat thing too, it has a 2 terabyte hard drive. What does that mean? It's large, 2,000 hours of recording.
That's great.
More than anybody.
Frank, thank you so much. You always find great stuff.
Oh, always have a good time, Christine.
All right, for more on all of today's products, go to kdka.com/PTL. We have the links posted for you there. And watch for Dr. Frank when he's back next month to help us get started on our holiday shopping with a look at new high-tech gift ideas.